Jaguar XJ has standard front and rear parking aids, plus a rear view camera. The parking aids have sensors in the front and rear bumpers. These sensors detect objects in the way. Keep the sensors free of ice, frost, and grime for best operation. The coverage is seen on the graphic here. Remember, the parking aid system is not a substitute for driving safety with due care and attention. It may not function under all speeds, weather, and road conditions. It may not detect moving objects, such as children and animals, until they are dangerously close. The parking aids work when the car is in reverse, neutral, or drive. A pop-up appears in the touchscreen showing the car. When in neutral or drive, it's a top-down view. When in reverse, the rear camera display. When objects are detected, the park aid emits a warning tone, which increases in frequency as the vehicle gets closer. This tone comes from the front or rear speakers, depending on where the object is. Remember, the sensors cannot detect every kind of object. For instance, quickly moving objects or narrow objects like some poles and posts, so always check your surroundings. The rear camera parking aid uses a small camera mounted on the rear bumper. When the car is put in reverse, a color, wide-angle display appears on the touchscreen. You can see that the display also shows graphic overlays indicating vehicle direction, width, and proximity to surrounding objects. A solid line represents the projected wheel trajectory. The dotted line is the safe area for the width of the vehicle. The short line, shown horizontally on screen, is the trunk access guideline. Don't go back any further than this, or you can't get in the trunk. The color area is where the rear parking aid detects an object. When yellow, it is safe to back up further. When orange, use caution. When red, stop. To cancel the rear camera display, just touch the touchscreen. The sensors turn on automatically whenever the car is placed in reverse. To turn on the sensors when in neutral or drive, press the P button in the overhead console. The parking aid system, both sensors and camera, turns off after the car reaches 10 miles per hour. As always, refer to your owner's handbook for complete details on the operation of parking aid controls.